Pocket Bits.
Alright, so here is the bits. Who knows what's in here? I don't even know. I haven't looked at them yet, but this is a ginormous bag of bits. I can palm a basketball in my hand if that gives you any idea of just how big this sack of bits is. So let's dump out a few of these and see what we can remember from years of bits past. I don't even know what's in here. This is crazy. I haven't even looked yet. Alright, so first off, what do we got here? This is, what is this? This is a Vostroyan sniper primed up from, I don't even know, what was that, like 2006, I think? Here's the Bretonnian Javelin chainsword. That's easy. Stick bombs for orcs. Chaos Sorcerer bit, Mauler Fiend bit, Mechatendrite lash thing for a Mauler Fiend. Then we've got the old school Chaos backpacks. These came with the, if I could fight through the boarding plank. These came with the old Khorne Berserkers in the early 2000s. There is a different plastic sprue from the 90s, but that's that one. Some Stormcast, or not Stormcast, the, what are those guys from Privateer Press? Signar, that's Signar. And here is a Chaos Lord backpack, the old Chaos Lord backpack, not to be confused with Karn's, which looks similar. More orc bits to the truck. Here's another Chaos. Actually, one of these is like the limited one. One of these was not limited, but there's two different versions of it. Mega Knob, Power Claw. Oh, this is cool. This is the Halberd haft to the Chaos Lord from Age of Sigmar, or I guess Fantasy from back in the day. Teleport Homer, more Mechatendrite lash things. Here's that gun from the Mauler Fiend or Forge Fiend, depending on which one. Hellbrute, Thunderhammer. Let's see. This is the Island of Blood Skaven dude, Skaven Warlord mans. Some more bits for orcs. I think that's one of the Stormboy fronts. What is this right here? This is Terminator shoulder pads. Razorback topper, I don't know, random piece, I don't know what that goes to. Hatches and different things from Razorbacks. Here's a Chaos Knight Halberd, Chaos Halberd, more stick bombs, more crazy little teleport homers. I'm gonna throw that over there. Dozer Blades and such. These are the pieces that held in the boarding planks on the orc trucks. Rhino hatch, Rhino or front to Land Raider. Luda, this is part of the Luda guns. Oh, this is a piece to the top of the Razorbacks, more Luda guns. Bretonnian Halberd, and various parts of a Chaos Space Marine, plastic Chaos Space Marine. I think there's a Bloodletter standard top right there. And this is the old crazy derpy arm for the Chaos Possessed right there, and some various bases. Strangely enough, here's another rifle to the same Vostroyan. So I'm wondering if there's another one in this bin here. And here's a armor bit from the Mauler Fiend. Pretty cool little treasure trove so far. Let's move this up. Rack the bits. Grab another handful, see what we can find here, right? Ooh, that's juicy. Okay, so here is some dark. What is this? Dark Eldar, Dark Elf Executioner, right? Painted bits. Get out of here. These are the bits of Misfit Toys right here, the little Coppola Commander tops nobody cares about. Bretonnian Helm, Lightning Claw, Coppolas, Havoc Launchers, Terminator Stormbolters, Orc Chain Sword things, more Orc Wrecking Balls, Mechatendrite Tendril thing, parts to Signarian craziness for Warhammer Hordes, War Machines, Rando Skulls. I think this is a Bloodletter Musician arm. Yep. And more Chaos Space Marines, or excuse me, Chaos, not Space Marines, Chaos Warriors. Slaves to Darkness now in Age of Sigmar. Dun dun dun. I don't know what this piece is. Oh wait, nope. This is part of the Stormboy fins on the Stormboy jump pack. More Stormboy jump pack. Banner back. Old possessed, plastic possessed bits. This is actually Airmon's backpack right here from the old pewter one. More Sorcerer Helms for Chaos Space Marines, Chain Swords for Chaos Space Marines, Orc Stormboys. This looks to be, so somebody took a Paladin, so it's a Chaos Chaos shoulder pad glued onto a Paladin Terminator Grey Knight blade, and some various other Skaven, it looks like. Spears, more. Oh, that's a tank commander for the guard. These are, I remember this bit. This was, I think, a Mark 1 veterans, I want to say, for Space Marines right there. And some other heads and bobs and bits. Orcs for fantasy. Some craziness right there. Stupid bases. Ooh, let's grab some more. See what else we got here. Rando sprues, rando painted stuff. Ugh, terribly painted stuff right here. Oh, there's the rest of the Skaven Warlord from Island of Blood. That makes sense. Chaos Land Raider Godhammer pattern weapon mount calling. There's that Bloodletter standard I was talking about earlier. More pieces to the Halberd. Dreadnought, more pieces to the Orc. Ooh, there's a cool Chaos Warrior helm, I think, for the Blood Crushers. Parts of a Whirlwind, Bloodletter Musician, Chaos helm right there, Chaos Space Marine helm. We got room for any of this. I'm gonna take out all the Privateer stuff. There's that other sniper guy right there. I knew we must have had another one in there. It didn't even make sense. This is kind of cool. This is a, what was this? I want to say this was a Pewter Inquisitor bit. I can't remember exactly. I think it's resin actually for, or wait, is this glued onto something? No, this is, I want to say this is part of, I actually don't know what this is from. That's interesting. I can't tell if that's resin or not. It might have been from Solomon Loke or Hector Rex. There's a bit that used to go for 20 bucks, a Combi Melta. I couldn't find those for anything way back in the day. More little bits and bobs, not Mega Knob, but what's the guys that fix stuff for orcs? And there's the other Whirlwind turret, or Whirlwind launcher bit. The rest of the stuff is stupid. I was kind of hoping there was like some cool, oh, here we go, the old Gretchen from the 2nd edition box set, all primed up. You used to get like 40 of these things in that box. It's crazy. Who's this guy? Eldar weapon platform. Yellow pewter one back in the day. Oh wow, look at this. So this is the old Grey Knight from the 80s. They had this and they had the Inquisitor. This is the very first with the Nemesis Force weapon and the I think these actually, no, these Custodes? I forget now. No, this was the Grey Knights. It was a cross between the Custodes because they had a gun that could shoot. They had a Guardian blade back in the day, and then they took that away when they made the plastic ones. That was Custode only. But that's from straight out of the 80s right there. Another Chaos back topper. Lots of cool stuff in here. Nothing. Oh, here's another one of these. I don't know. I don't know where those came from. Somebody tell me. Somebody fact check me on that one. We're almost to the bottom. I want to see if there's anything new and exciting that we've never seen before on here. Here's a Thunderhammer. That's from the Assault Terminators. Everybody knows what that is by now, I'm sure. Whirlwind. Oh, here it is. I knew there would be more Grey Knight bits in here. So this is the old Psy-Cannon bit from the Inquisitor Terminator from the 80s. That's pretty cool to see. I definitely had not seen one of those in a long time. And flipping through the new Hunter Killer Missile for guard, autocannon for the Halberd, very wonky looking, and a bunch of new and current stuff that you probably already seen. What is this? I think this is an old Hellhound or Lizardman bit right there. I can't place it. Might be orcs. Hard to say for sure. But man, that is a cool blast from the past. I think that's about it. What else is in here? Anything cool? What's this shoulder pad? Oh, that's cool. It's a little Angels of... This was a neat little shoulder pad they used for Space Marine veterans back in the day right there. Pretty cool to see. So that is essentially everything that came in this bits box. There's, well, this is actually Huron Blackheart, believe it or not. Right there, but he's all painted and derped up, so it's kind of hard to see him. But everything else in here, for the most part, is current, and nothing you probably haven't seen before. So not quite as much of a blast from the past as I had hoped for. but still pretty neat in its own right. For sure. So that, I think, is about it for this one. Did you know all these bits? Could you name them all before me? Do you remember any of these bits that I did not? Do you know what this is? Because I don't know what these are, but I got 2 of them, and I couldn't tell you what they're from. Let me know if you can figure this one out right here.
Deleted scenes, bonus content, and all the interviews and post-game wrap-up videos can be located in the Hall of Veterans on thelongwar.net. Visit thelongwar.net today and try a week completely free with no strings attached. That's not all. Thelongwar.net is also your hobby resource for exclusive early access with an ad-free experience to all your favorite videos. Members of the Hall of Veterans gain early exclusive access to multiple hobby videos.